Hello and welcome to James Hennon on YouTube. Today we're making the video for the Three of Swords, and just to sort of recap, if you've sort of coming in halfway through this series, swords cover basically how we think in a logical way. They cover communication and they cover most forms of mentality, how we process things mentally. So we've got the three here. Three stand in a general sense for creativity. You might say, well, what's creative about the Three of Swords? But we'll come to that in a minute. So giving you some insight into the symbolism we've got here. Obviously, we've got some clouds above in the sky with some heavy rain coming down. And we've got three swords piercing a heart. Now, this card is a very distressing looking card, and in truth, it is quite a distressing card to receive in a reading. If you get it in a reading that you do for yourself or for a friend or a client, it would imply that the person that has got this card is going through some sort of conflict, some sort of very distressing and difficult time, which has caused a lot of disappointment, a lot of sorrow, and probably a lot of pain. The thing to bear in mind, though, with this card is that it is a thought card, so it's not actually physically real. I know it may seem real, but it's in the realms of how we're thinking about a situation. And at times we can get lost in our thinking, and this is the kind of guidance that we need for this card. Is we need to find a creative solution within our logical mind, straight to the point, creative solution to help with this situation. Now, the situation that you might find yourself in that you're struggling with may be arguments and quarrels and bitterness and disappointments within a relationship or a marriage, or it could be that you find yourself having problems in the workplace, or it just could be that you've got a really serious amount of conflicts in your mind and you're toing and froing from several different ideas at the same time, or several different options or concepts, and you're really struggling to get a grip with it. And obviously there could be a problem, a conflict with somebody else as well that you might try to be sort of processing at this time. So although it's not a very nice card and there isn't any real easy answers on how you deal with this, the only guidance that you could really have for a client or for yourself is that you need to sort of brainstorm creative solutions to the problem. Perhaps look at the problem from a way of trying to repair it rather than trying to fixate on it, because we never find the solutions to a problem by focusing on the problem. We have to change our energy to find the solution. We have to look in a different way, perhaps from a different perspective or so on, so that we can find the answer that's going to help the situation and turn it around and make it better. So the Three of Swords is talking about conflicting and blocked creativity, blocked emotions, and not really thinking very clearly because there's so much going on. There's so much pain and disappointment to deal with. But it's about finding that solution. And of course, swords are to do with thinking and communication. So we need to look for creative ways to improve our thinking within this situation, look at different options, and also look to improve our communication where we can. Perhaps we need to forgive somebody, however difficult it might be, and learn to think a different way so that we can start to move our life in a different situation. Otherwise, we're going to be stuck in this conflicting and painful situation for as long as it takes before it's resolved. So anyway, that's the Three of Swords. I hope you've enjoyed this very difficult card. I hope you've enjoyed the explanations and the symbolism. And I'll catch you on the next video, which will be, of course, the Four of Swords. And don't forget to like and subscribe to James Hennon on YouTube, and check me out on Facebook under James Hennon Tarot. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.